Part 4, Deeper Awareness. Manifestation. Did you know you can create any reality you want? You can become anything you want to be. As humanity and the planet ascends, the majority of humans will move into a higher frequency. Within this higher state brings in emotions that will help cultivate the manifestation of your dreams into reality very quickly. Being in joy, happiness, optimism, and love are feelings of pure light. When feeling these emotions, be mindful of your powerful thoughts, for what you think will soon appear. When thinking of someone, they will call or appear in your life. When liking a stone or plant and wanting it, it will magically manifest. When you know anything is possible, all you have to do is think about it. You become aware of the great responsibility and care towards one's thoughts. Love, compassion, acceptance, and light will be the way of the mind in the years to come. To be in the present moment, we recommend paying attention to what is in front of you without distraction. Observe your surroundings and keep your mind clear. With this practice, your senses awaken and you are in a whole new world of freedom and enlightenment. Your mind is expansive and you can do unimaginable things to the current mind. You will be able to leave the body and visit other lands and dimensions while your body sleeps, and you will remember in the morning. Embodying joy and laughter are aspects of soul happiness that raise one's frequency. When you laugh and enjoy yourself, your light shines bright and expands. Others will feel the joy rising in you and will want to partake in what you are feeling. We are asking each soul at this time to think of the bigger picture of their lives. What do you want to be for your highest good? Who do you want to be for your highest good? How do you want to help others for your highest good? Each of these 3 questions needs to have "for my highest good" after each question mark. These 4 words, "for my highest good," take your wants and desires to the next level. These are soul-searching questions that take time and contemplation. When answering these questions throughout your life, you may have different answers as you continue to grow and release the layers. In many cases, you won't understand who you are, what you want to do, or how you want to help others. Ask your multidimensional highest self to help guide you if you need assistance. The previous parts in this book will help clear the mind, body, and soul for you to answer the 3 questions listed in a more focused way. Trust that you will know the answers in time if you do not know them now. Simplify. Simplifying one's life will attract more room for happiness and joy. Here are some simple tools and questions that can bring more simplicity into your life, which creates more space for the mind to become clear. Home. Decluttering your home and closet will bring in a flow of energy into one's space and mind. We recommend going through one's home from top to bottom, with a mindset that you are moving into a much smaller space. Sell, discard, and donate items that you no longer need. This process takes time and can be a very cleansing activity to do for one's home, energy, and soul. Relationships. Taking inventory of your relationships is the next step to simplifying one's life. Friends. You don't need a lot of friends to be happy and joy-filled. Simplify your friendships by asking yourself, does this person love me completely and unconditionally for who I am? Does this person have my back? Do I feel good when I'm around this person? Or does this person deplete me? Can I completely be myself around this person with no judgment? These questions will help simplify your relationships to release, maintain, or add a few key people in your life that will help you grow and expand. Once this process is complete, you will have friends you will truly enjoy being around. Family. Family can be a different matter. You chose your parents and family when you entered this planet on an energetic level. This does not mean they need to be in your loving circle of relationships if there has been pain, trauma, or discord. Family can be complicated, but know you have chosen your family at birth to help you experience and grow. That may mean that you love your family from afar if boundaries have been crossed. Love is the key here. Once you have forgiven family members who have hurt you, you can love them and send love to them from afar if this speaks to you. Healing will be a much quicker process once forgiveness and love are attained. Commitment. Commitment is the next step to simplifying your life. Commitment in relationships, work, and life. Commitment in relationships. Commitment within a relationship is more than staying with your partner in good times and bad. It is about facing yourself and your thoughts. Look at how you feel about the relationship and what comes up for you. To help you, ask yourself these 3 questions. Does your partner respect and support you mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually the way that you need them to? Are you in love with your partner? Do you want to continue being with your partner? Now ask these 3 questions to your partner, if possible. Does your partner feel that you respect and support them to meet their needs? Are they in love with you? Do they want to continue being with you? If answering yes to all of these questions, you are both in agreement that your relationship is united. If answering no to any of these questions, it is time to take a deeper look at why you are in this relationship. Sit with each question and trust in your heart that when you dive into your answers, you will know what to do moving forward. Some emotions will come up when you take a deep look at the relationship that you are in. Fear and guilt may come up if you've fallen out of love with your partner, no longer having respect for them and not trusting them or yourself. Regret and anger may be felt when looking at the relationship with yourself and your partner. Loss and grief may also arise as a new path is formed with leaving the relationship or moving forward. Trust that you, yourself, have the answers. When loving yourself completely, what needs to change and happen for all of the questions above to be a yes? Write down what comes up in your heart. Sit with this and trust once again that as you address the situation with your heart, you will know how to proceed. Your path to ascension is to love oneself completely. If your partner has cheated on you, what needs to be released to move on and forgive? It may be that you leave the relationship, and your commitment to oneself becomes an unbreakable bond to love oneself. It may be that you don't want to leave your partner after they've been unfaithful. You're willing to work together to strengthen your relationship with communication and trust. This may also be a lesson or experience in facing your fears and gaining the courage to leave the relationship when you know in your gut, in your heart, it is the best thing for you, your partner, and your family. Couples often stay together to keep the family bonded, thinking this is the best solution for the children. This process will no longer work in the energy that humanity is moving into. Children are highly sensitive beings and feel the emotions and energy that radiate off of both parents in their home. When needing to separate yourself from the relationship, give gratitude and love to your partner for the lessons that were learned. If children were part of the relationship, send love and gratitude to your partner for the creation of the beautiful being or beings that you created or raised together. Send love to your partner, and that is it. Keep it simple. For this is a part of their journey and path to take on their own now, even if it is still intertwined with the children. Be mindful of the negative emotions that can eat away at one's soul if one continues to harbor ill feelings towards one past or current partner. Forgiveness is the key. Seek counsel and support to help move the emotions once one has sat and felt them fully. Your children will feel the flowing energy in your home once you've taken the courage to love oneself completely and let go of what no longer serves you. Your children will grow from your experience and learn to have respect, honor, and love for one another and themselves as they watch and observe what true love looks like for oneself. That in itself is truly a gift to give back to both yourself and your children. Couples can also stay together for financial reasons. On Earth, it can be costly to separate or divorce your partner, no matter the reason for staying together. If you are not happy in your partnership, you will feel this deeper and deeper in the coming years ahead. The issues will need to be addressed as they will become unbearable in the heart as the energies increase. It takes deep courage to move forward out of the relationship that is no longer serving you. Whatever the circumstances might be, trust in your heart you will be ready to take the next step when it is time. If leaving the relationship, proceed with a cord-cutting ceremony. This can be done by yourself in the privacy of your own home. Close your eyes, visualize yourself and your partner directly across from you, and an energetic cord connecting you both between your navels. Take a few long, deep belly breaths. Imagine a golden pair of scissors coming to the middle of the cord that connects you. On the count of 3, in the next few moments, the scissors will cut the cord. First, take a slow, deep breath in, pause, and as you breathe out, say out loud, "All energy that is mine comes back to me now, and all energy that is my partner's goes back to them now." 1, 2, 3. Visualize the cord being cut with the golden scissors. Bow deeply to your partner, thanking them for the time and experiences you had together. Take in another few deep breaths and slowly open your eyes. Take a moment to sit with your emotions and reflect on how you feel. Commitment in work. Commitment in work is giving it your all and not giving up. It's more than just showing up and doing the basic job at hand. It's about going above and beyond, putting your heart, energy, and soul into the work. Following this commitment pays off as it will lead you to where you are meant to be. Not knowing what you want to do for a career path is completely acceptable. There is too much pressure after high school as you grow and age that you should know exactly what you want to do. Releasing that idea and moving forward with the intention you are exactly where you need to be will help. Yes, some souls know their calling early on in life. This is not to say they are more advanced than others. Their path is just different. Honor where you are and be curious about what life has to offer all around you. See what piques your interest. Take courses, read books, travel. Eventually, your path will seem less daunting and it will align with your interests and desires. Our channeler Sarah went along her journey finding out what worked and what didn't work for her. There were a few things that interested her, and she started to follow that path. However, she did not know she would be doing this type of work years later. Through curiosity and committing fully to the job that she had at the moment, she arrived at her destiny while trusting herself and her path. Whether you're working at a gas station, bank, hardware store, restaurant, or any other job, give it your all wherever you are. If you are in a job that you don't enjoy, keep exploring and searching in your spare time. Move forward with what you feel guided to do. Trust in this process. This will not happen overnight or in the blink of an eye, but it will happen. Commitment in life. Commitment in life is about being your authentic self, to show up and be proud of who you are. Find out who you are and take the time that is needed to do so. What do you want out of life right now? Keep asking yourself this question. Once it has been answered, ask the question, how can your life get better? Your answer will change as you grow through your experiences and shift in the higher frequencies. Fear, loss, and transition. Fear is an emotion that cuts you off from your light and source. Everyone experiences fear at some point in their lives as a soul. There are many things, places, and events that can trigger fear in oneself. Past lives, people, trauma, sickness, age, and the unknown can cause a rise in fear that stops one's life in its tracks. To get through the fear is to face it head on with light, asking for help from your higher self and your team of light, and knowing that you are eternal. Your higher self and team of light may guide you to a therapist, healer, teacher, course, or a book that will help unlock the fear. Once you've asked for help, be open to seeing the signs that are presented to you. Fear can also propel you forward into a strength that you never knew you had. It can shine awareness on what needs to be addressed. Loss is not easy for those who've experienced a death in their life. It can feel that the world keeps moving around you when your world has completely stopped. You may feel your life becomes dull and gray, while your whole being feels numb. You may not be able to eat food and find it tasteless. You may feel tired, depleted, depressed, and withdraw from life around you. We share with you a few steps to communicate with your loved ones who have transitioned to the other side. This will help you know that there is only a doorway between the two of you, as you will meet again, and there is a new way of communicating with one another. 1. Signs and symbols. Before your loved one crosses over, talk to them about what symbols they will send you to let you know they are near and they are okay. If this is not a possibility, you can ask for a sign or symbol after they have transitioned. Here are some examples of signs and symbols from those that have crossed over: rainbows, cloud formations, birds, feathers, coins, animals, songs, and words. Be patient with seeing or hearing the sign and symbol, and know that it may not come in the form you expect. If you ask for a coin, it may show up in a picture or a book instead of a coin in your hand. 2. Stillness. Providing quiet for your mind and being in the present moment allows communication from the next realm to come in with your loved one's messages who have crossed over. Automatic writing can also be a form of communication. In stillness, breathe mindfully. Sit with a notebook and pen. Ask your loved one a question, and with patience and time, your hand will begin to write the answers. The ego will try to enter here, saying, "This is your mind. Give up. This is not you." Do not pay attention to the ego. Over time, your confidence will grow, and you will know it is your loved one on the other side who responds. 3. Dreams. Dreams are a wonderful way to see, hear, and feel your loved ones again. Know that your loved ones cannot be in your dreams every night, but cherish the dreams when they do come through. It does not matter if you do not understand the dream. What matters is that you saw, heard, or felt your loved one, and they came through for you. To be able to receive that beautiful moment. Once awakening from your dream, send thanks to your loved ones, as it is not always easy to communicate in this way. Dreams are a gateway between the spiritual world and the world that you are currently in. Dreams can release what you need to let go of and welcome important messages. There are currently other dimensions and timelines around your life that you are in. When you experience déjà vu, you are experiencing what you have seen from one of your other timelines, or a moment that will happen in the future. Transition is the step when it is time to leave your physical body and move into the light, into your multidimensional highest self. Many people fear death as they believe it is the final end, and this can bring up a deep attachment clinging to life here on earth. When you leave your physical vessel, you are transitioning into the next realm of light, which is your true home of all that is. It is a doorway from one world to the next. If you knew the deep love felt on the other side, there would not be a clinging attachment to the physical body. Instead, there would be rejoicing and happiness leading the way. When crossing over, your team of light, past loved ones, and your pets are awaiting your arrival. It is a very joyous time to reconnect to the souls that have been patiently awaiting. Energy connection. Once you have gone through the previous steps, you may begin to feel the connection in all living things. Humans, animals, plants, trees, rocks, minerals, crystals, and Mother Earth. We are all connected, and that connection weaving us together is energy. As humans move forward as a species, some of you will be able to see, feel, hear, sense, and even smell and taste energy. Here is a list of sensory extensions of energy that can open within each one of you. Someone who can see energy is clairvoyant. This can be in the form of seeing visions, other light beings, or the matrix around you. Someone who can feel energy is clairsentient. This person can deeply feel the emotions of others, know when they are lying, feel someone else's pain in their own body, or feel the energy of a room before entering. Someone who can hear energy is clairaudient. This person has highly sensitive hearing, can hear other sounds before others, can hear sounds from different realms, and can hear voices from higher vibrations. Someone who can smell energy has clairalience. This person can smell scents from other realms. If there is a grandmother who has crossed over and her sign was roses, they will have the ability to smell roses, and there will be no roses around them. They will have a heightened sensitivity to all scents as well. Someone who can taste energy is clairaugustance. This person can taste foods when those foods are not physically around. These signs can be from past loved ones, letting you know they are there. This person can also have a heightened sensitivity to taste. An example would be tasting a preservative in a food that no one else can taste. Someone who knows energy is claircognizant. This person receives information from a higher source and feels it in the gut and heart. Information can also be channeled through this person, and they can have prophetic dreams. Every human on earth has one or more of these abilities and beyond. Know that dedication to yourself and finding out who you are will help to expand your senses. Feel the connection with one another, the earth, trees, plants, and animals, as you are all ascending together. The more you work on yourself, letting go, healing, and forgiving, the more you will open to a oneness mentality for the higher good of all. Environment. Your environment around you will change as the world transitions. The earth can no longer continue with the way humanity is treating her. As the world goes through life-altering changes, humanity will go back to the stillness of observing and watching nature and the beauty all around. Nature teaches us all how life exists. There is a beginning, an ending, and magic in between. At this time, we would like humanity to take a look at your body environment, home environment, and work and school environment. Under each category are points for you to examine in your life to reach the maximum growth and full potential of happiness and joy. Body environment. What does your body need to survive? Air, water, and nourishment. Let's take it a step further. What does your body need to survive in a balanced, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual environment? The following points under each category bring awareness on how your soul will thrive in each of these categories. Mentally, spend time around people who love and support you unconditionally. Respect and honor your personal boundaries and follow through with them. Release past traumas and move forward with ease. Emotionally, release negative emotions and feelings. Forgive oneself and others and move forward. Allow love and light to enter the body and accept this wholeheartedly. Physically, exercise the body every day. Provide clean air for your body to breathe. Provide healthy, nourishing foods for the body to digest. Drink clean, filtered water every day. Eliminate preservatives and processed foods from your diet. Spiritually, set up a ritual of daily meditation or prayer. Breathe deep, slow, relaxed breaths. Sit in stillness daily. Home environment. What does your environment look like around your home? Is it cluttered and messy, clean and organized? Here are a few steps we recommend to attain a clear, energetic space in your home. Take the time to declutter your home. Clean your home thoroughly from top to bottom. Bring in house plants to cleanse the air. Open all the windows, doors, closets, and drawers of every room in your house and energetically cleanse your home, either with an energy clearing spray or a smoke cleansing wand. When beginning, go into the four corners of each room and say, I release all negativity and darkness from this room. Only love and light remain. If you are burning a smoke wand, be mindful of the embers, having a shell or bowl underneath, as the debris releases ash as it burns. Remove all belongings and materials that do not feel good to you. Tune in with the energy of your home after these steps are complete. Your space will feel renewed, peaceful, and calm. Work and school environment. When you are not given a choice on who you go to school and work with, it can be challenging. We recommend the following steps to attain peace in your work and school environment. Protecting your energy in the morning and night can help immensely while being around others' energy. Visualize a golden bubble of light around you and all negativity and other energies other than your own bouncing off of your bubble. Set an intention for this to be so, and that your golden bubble will protect you. Continue to place this bubble of light around you as many times as you see fit throughout your day. Over time, you will feel the bubble of light strengthen, and you may not need to surround yourself as often as the energies increase with frequency on your planet. Showing compassion to each other will also help you be in a supported work-school environment. When expressing compassion, it raises your frequency and love takes hold. Breathing in slow, deep breaths before an exam or when dealing with other intense energies can help calm the body instantly. Breathing slow, deep breaths while at work when dealing with a challenging personality will help shift the energy into a more peaceful state, bringing forward the mentality that this is not your energy. New way of being. When focusing on clearing and healing one's emotions in the heart, your frequency shifts into a higher vibration. This is where humanity is now going, into a higher vibration. There will be less materialism and traveling in your world as deeper and more meaningful connections take hold. The virus that is currently affecting humanity and the world will eventually subside, and there will be changes that take place for the betterment of all. There needs to be a deeper look at your day-to-day job, what you are doing, where it is located, and if it is necessary. This will be a time of eliminating many industries that take a toll on the environment. This is a necessary evolution that is needed for humanity and your planet to survive. The new way of engaging moving forward will be based on the heart. Some souls that are not ready or do not want to partake in moving ahead will leave this planet through death from disease, sickness, and other ailments. The souls that will cross over have already had the experiences they needed, and we honor them for their journey. Take note, these souls have passed through a doorway and you will see them again. Changes in the human body. The human body will go through a series of changes as humanity moves ahead to the new earth. There will also be a shift in what humans consume in their bodies. There will be no animal products that cause harm to any animal. Home-cooked meals and learning the ways of your ancestors through storing and canning food will be revived. This will be brought into all communities as there will be more of a communal way of living. Water will become cleaner and more alkaline, helping the body adapt to these changes. Certain products will no longer exist as they are poisonous and cause detrimental harm to the physical body. The body will increase in light. The mind will become clearer and more love will come in. There will be a joyous way of life and happiness will be experienced daily. As the body increases in light, so too will the mind expand. Each of you will connect daily with your guidance through your multidimensional highest self and your team of light. This will decrease loneliness and enable people to feel more connected. As the mind expands, creativity will increase, and you will be drawn to activities that may be new to you. Writing, art, music, dance, singing, building, and creating projects will come forward, and your past lives will join with this one. In your past lives, you may have been an artist, a singer, an oracle, a herbalist. These gifts that you once had will now come forward, merging with who you are now. There are body sensations that may arise as it increases in light. When these sensations come forward, send gratitude to the body and increase your water intake to 8 to 10 glasses a day to help flush out the toxins. Here are a few examples of the body sensations that you may experience at different times of your ascension. Body sensations: aches and pains in the body, headaches, taste sensitivity, ear ringing, hearing high-pitched frequencies, nausea, heart opening, pressure in the crown and third eye, jaw and teeth discomfort, having to clear the throat, hunger, increased thirst, feeling body heat rise, hot flashes, feeling tired, lethargic, and moments of exhaustion, seeing rays of colors, sparkling flashes of light, or orbs of light, feeling vibrations, energy running throughout the body, feeling other light beings' presences, feeling warmth in the chest, seeing golden light around your body. Tools to help alleviate some of these sensations are saltwater baths, drinking increased water as mentioned before, sleep and rest when you can. This includes 10 to 15-minute naps in the day when needed, grounding into the earth, mindfully walking barefoot on the earth, in the ocean or fresh water, sitting or laying in the sunshine for 10 minutes at a time. The sun is healing to the body, and you will feel this throughout your being. Laughing. Laughter raises your vibration and brings ease to the aches and pains. Gentle movement, such as yoga, stretching, or walking, helps the energy to keep flowing through your body. The body will begin to look slightly different and change shape as humans ascend. Bodies will begin to elongate, and the head shape will become a bit larger. Posture will become incredibly straight, and the chest will enlarge slightly. There will be sustainable clothing that humanity will wear, natural fabrics with no synthetics. The sun will intensify as your body and eyes adjust to more light. This new way of life will be simple and rewarding in the day-to-day process. Advanced technology will help humans live in a prosperous way that aligns with Mother Earth. Travel will cease for many as the desire lessens, bringing the pollution levels to decrease. Nature will return to the natural order, and fish stocks and other animal species will replenish. Humans will go back to the elements of the earth to heal. Pharmaceutical companies will be a thing from the past. Plant medicines, body work, energy work, and expansion of the mind will be the healing that people need to move forward in optimal health. Portals that had once been closed will open again as the frequency rises. These portals are a connection to other dimensions that will open in the next 10 to 15 years. In the present state, humanity will focus on healing oneself internally and no longer seek the quick thrills that offer no resolution or guidance. When these portals open, access will occur to the realms that had once been closed off to protect the rest of the universe from the darkness spreading on Earth. Communication will proceed with other species in the universes. Other worlds will open up to the human race, providing adventure and otherworldly possibilities of expansion. Imagine no materialism, no celebrities, no politics, no unnecessary drama, no more wasted time with artificial joy. This is the way of the new earth, going back to the ways of the land, simplifying one's life, honoring and respecting all living beings. Moving forward, there will be an uncertainty in the next few years with the collective of humanity. Changes will be vast as the energy shifts at an increased rate. Many people will decide to not have children in the years to come, and many will adopt children that currently need loving homes. If adults do want their own children, there will only be 1 to 2 births per couple. Humanity will know having large families cannot sustain the earth as the energy rises. Love, compassion, and gratitude will lead the way of the new world. There will be the constant mindset of helping one another, open communication, and living from your heart center. As the body changes with the increase of light on the planet, so too will the amount of food one individual needs to sustain itself in the physical body. Food will be eaten mindfully, and the realization that the intake of healthy vegetables and fruits is only what is needed. Long ago, civilizations came to Earth to help create and build temples and pyramids to advance the human race. This information will be revealed to your planet as the vibration increases. Some civilizations that were here on Earth long ago will return to help humans advance in their technology. This time, the technology will stay, and Earth will rebalance to a long-forgotten time of Eden. Hybrids. There are many hybrids currently living on Earth. These hybrids have different DNA than other human beings. Their DNA is marked when they will remember or accelerate into their mission at certain moments in their lives. The mission of the hybrids is to help humanity ascend. Some hybrids will be revealed over time. We recommend listening to what they have to offer to humanity and yourself for growth and expansion, discernment, curiosity, and creativity. Many secrets and hidden knowledge of your planet will be revealed over the next coming years. If humans were to know the bigger picture all at once, it would be too much for the soul to manage. As the energy shifts and your minds begin to expand, more knowledge will come forward. When a soul is in the heavier dimension, such as the third dimension, there are belief systems and controls over the population. the majority of humanity is now shifting into the 4th and 5th dimensions, and that brings transition. As a collective, we recommend always using your discernment with any energy you come in contact with and any situation or dimension that you are in. The way of humanity moving forward is to grow as a species in love and acceptance without the controls and shackles which have plagued this planet for centuries. Mother Earth is your ally and can bring about great healing and grounding to one's soul. Centuries ago, when humanity began at the lowest depths of greed and corruption, the high councils in the 12th dimension placed the call throughout the multiverse to help planet Earth. Many souls heard the call of help, and a plan was put in motion to bring the light to balance once again. The high councils knew this process would take hundreds of years to balance the tipping of the scales. That time is now, dear ones. The tipping of the scales is happening. Structures that no longer support humanity are crumbling. New structures and ways of being are unfolding behind the scenes. We ask that you have patience. Focus on gratitude and looking within oneself. Release the layers that no longer serve you, as this will help your process so much more. Every soul on this planet has asked to be here during this time. It is a time of great celebration, as there is much to look forward to in the coming years. Growth is the expansion of the soul. You are all growing through your experiences, and there are millions of other beings watching from afar that are in awe of what you are doing and how you are helping others. What happens on Earth has a ripple effect in this universe and out into the cosmos. The knowledge that is learned here will help other planets, realms, and universes. There is a much bigger picture here than the life that you currently lead on your planet. We say this not to diminish the importance of your life, but to bring awareness to each one of you. Now is the time to slow down and reevaluate your life. This place in time is a gift to you, to open your heart, forgive others, forgive yourself, and discover what lights up your world. What are you passionate about? Find the spark that speaks to your soul, which brings you joy, excitement, and curiosity. Curiosity and creativity will lead you down the path to your soul's purpose. Trust that you have a team of guides and light beings surrounding you who are assisting you on your journey. You may be able to feel them with physical reactions from your body, such as goosebumps or cold air on the skin. One may feel their energy of love and acceptance in the space that you are in, and others will be able to see orbs with their very own eyes and in the pictures that you take. Yes, your team of light and your guides have agreed and signed a contract to help you in this lifetime. It is your multidimensional highest self that is with you always. You are an aspect of your highest self. When connecting with this higher aspect of you, there is a sense of expansion in your being, your magnificent light, and you will never forget this experience. There are legions of angels that surround your planet as well. There are angels who help the plants and vegetation and communicate with the trees and the elementals. Some angels are in the sky, clearing the air and bringing signs and symbols down from the clouds to you. Once the acknowledgement is made that you have a team of light helping you, and you begin to ask for their help for your highest good of 100% pure light, this is now the game changer for you in the advancement of one's soul with your continued inner work. When the acknowledgement is made when asking for help with using 100% pure light for your highest good, this statement clarifies to other souls and entities that only the highest light quotient is to be aiding you. At this stage, the question arises, why am I here? You are here to grow as a soul, to heal and forgive. You have experienced many other lifetimes as a soul. Many have trained in their previous lives to be here now, in this specific timeline, to be able to complete the karmic cycle and rise as a collective together. In addition to healing and forgiveness, your soul may have heard the call from the high councils to help Mother Earth and humanity to balance the light. The virus is the first step of many that will help humanity get to the place of oneness with each other in the planet you currently live on. When the virus was released, the beings that created this intended to eradicate the majority of humans. This is but one truth. Another truth that comes forward is this is a program, a grand design from the higher realms to help evolve humanity. How does a virus that has killed many and impacted the entire planet help humanity? For many people, this was to show each one of you what matters the most: your relationship with yourself, your body, the people that uplift your spirit, and your relationship with your planet. The virus will not affect those that do not have a lesson to learn or need a cleansing throughout their body. This is not to say that if you receive the virus, you have a low vibration. And it is not to say for the souls that did not contract the virus that they are any better than anyone else or have a higher vibration. For some souls who contracted the virus, the message was for them to slow down. However, even after their experience with the virus, they still may not slow down and see the bigger picture. For other souls that contracted the virus, a deep cleansing was moved through their physical vessel, and in our eyes, an upgrade in their being. No matter what truth resonates with you, this virus was the catalyst for an awakening within humanity. The only way this could have happened was by getting your whole world to stop for a period of time. The virus will leave when humanity shifts into change and the dismantlement begins.